Well, definitely, I'm ALEXiS FiNLEY, R&B boss of Houston.
Hey.
From straight out of Houston.
Okay, for the people that don't know, give people a background. How did you get your start in music?
I got my start in music, honestly, just growing up in church.
Okay.
Being a part of choir, school choir. In high school, I was a part of a female girl group called Class. So that was my first little taste of it. It didn't last too long, but it was my first little taste of music.
How long did it last? You just slid that on me like that?
Well, it was like 3 months. So that's why I was a slide. It was about 3 months. After that, I went to school for sound recording technology.
Graduated?
Yes.
Bachelor's? Man, that's
Bachelor of Music and sound recording technology. And then there, I also was in the female choir, the acapella choir there. And that's when I started actually like making my own music, and I released my first single, Recovery, in 2006. Singles that I had, All Me No Sponsors was my first single I released last June. And honestly, that was just my life in a song. So just different things that I manifested and prayed about and worked hard for, you know, seeing that come to fruition and just realizing, okay, I've gotten this far just being self-funded and doing it all myself. Yes, I have a team, but as far as finances, it's come from me. The work, the sweat equity that I put in. So that's what all the vibe of where you at. And the next single from the project that I'll be pushing is going to be Show Me Off. That one's like more of a sexy vibe, you know. As women, we are prizes, right? You know, we always want to be shown off.
Right.
And, you know, be that eye candy.
I feel that.
So Show Me Off is a little sexy vibe. And
because being, like you say, being an artist, female in this game, sometimes, you know, you do get taken advantage of. How did you like learn all that shit? Was it trial and error, or did somebody pull you to the side?
Definitely just opening my mouth and asking questions to people that I know are successful and has been in the industry.
Yeah, I hear that.
So, BC out of Southern Fire Marketing, we went to church together. I knew he was in the industry, and I just called him up one day. I said, hey, I'm making good money right now. Like, should I spend it on like a famous feature? Like, what should I do with this money? He said, you should invest it in PR marketing. That was the best advice I was given. He had someone who's my manager now, Amber Dion. She's with Your Media Bay. She actually helped me start off and, you know, get interviews and get some traction, grow the following, like just the groundwork that we've been doing. And now we're, of course, on a higher level, but work is still being put in.
I feel that, man.
I would say definitely, probably a modern day Mary J.
Okay.
Love Beyonce, Solange, Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott, you know.
Man, you name some heavy. Yeah, I'll say you named some heavy hitters, man.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on R&B was like heavy categorized in the Grammys? I don't know if you caught wind of it, but Jasmine Sullivan, she won a Grammy twice, you know, for the album and shit. Just what's your thoughts on, I guess, her finally being recognized and R&B finally being seen broader?
It's about time. Cause she's awesome.
Okay.
She's awesome. She's a great artist. She deserved it. You know, that's one of those feelings like, yeah, we won, like type thing. Like, so I was really happy to see that because, you know, she came out swinging, you know, when I was in grade school. When I was in grade school and, you know, kind of took a hiatus and came back and was like, okay, well, let me get on their level and make it better. I love it. So we went with it, and the next session we created the second verse.
Man, Backstreet's with cold shit, man. For real, man. Upcoming artists in the city, man, if they want to work with you, man, are you open or are you very selective with who you choose to work with?
I'm open, but I am selective.
Okay. I feel it. Would you marry someone that didn't believe in God?
No.
Could you marry someone that didn't believe? Okay.
Not unless I no longer knew myself.
Okay. I feel it.
And it wouldn't even be a could you. Because I don't know what I could be. Okay?
Backstreet shit, man. How did you get your shows you got coming lined up we can expect?
I'll actually be posting on social media, but I have some shows coming up. in the next couple of months. We submitted to some festivals as well, so waiting
to
get some feedback from that. But definitely will be working. So right now I'm just working on some features, you know, for people. I'm working on new music just so I can have that, you know, in the catalog. And yeah, shows.
I feel that.
The move around.
I feel that, man. Y'all tap in with the homie, man. What was it like for you coming up in Houston, man, doing music and just growing up in the they say it's a big city, but you know us Houstoners, we be like, oh, you been everywhere. But what it was like for you?
So for me, it was very supportive because all my family's from here.
Okay,
right?
dope.
I lived in Dallas for 6 years.
Dallas?
I graduated.
You said Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
What made you go down there? Up there? Out there?
It was second home for me. I went independent, so I knew how to get it on my own, and that's how I met my family. They are my family, but my team. And with that, I was making good money. It didn't make sense to move back and let go of that money, but then COVID allowed me to move down here, purchase a home, get the same income at that time.
Hey, by y'all here talking that about shit.
Yeah, and I was able to purchase, you know, a townhome out here in the Heights, my dream car, and invest in my career, which is most important.
Yeah,
and that's something I've been praying for since I was a teenager. So
you're able to have balance now, like able to fuck with the career because you done not made so much bread, but you done stacked your money a certain way and you maneuver a certain way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm at the point now where I took a leap of faith and I left my job.
You said fuck them.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. And you said no, you not looking back, you full-fledged focus on the career?
Yeah, on the career, you know, other investments I have going on.
Right.
To make residual income, but yeah.
Man, boss talking, man, y'all here, man. She really bossed up, man. I don't know why she doing a little life flex on y'all and shit like that. But it's all good. I understand Backstreet shit. First interview, man. We gonna get going to it on the second one, man. But I gotta ask, man, what can you tell these women that's juggling, trying to break into the industry, dealing with school, trying to maintain it, and still dealing with work life? What can you tell these women?
I would just say be consistent in anything that you want to do and you're trying to do.
Thanks,
you gotta be consistent, because eventually if you keep hitting the door, it's gonna open. Whether it's blocked or not, eventually, no matter how long it takes, if you're consistent, it won't stay closed forever. So I would say definitely be consistent and stick to your guns. You know your value, know your worth.
Thanks.
Don't compromise your morals for something that you think may advance you.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because that advancement is only temporary.
It's just somewhat the truth.
It's always been a lie.
Okay.
I just think that the focus has shifted over time, and I feel like the focus is reshifting. Like it was going more to the trap and B or the talking and singing. True. More the clear, just one line singing, no background harmonies and stuff like that we love to hear from R&B music or appreciate. But my album has a mixture of both.
Right.
You know, I wanted to be able to cater to everybody and still feel like I was being myself in my music. So yeah, like
I feel that makes sense.
It's refocusing back. It's like a feeling of like just knowing you can hear it everywhere. No matter whenever you hear, you want to sing along and you want to move, like, and it excites you. Like certain notes and arrangements excite you.
I feel that.
And if you want to jump, and
just turn up and shit. I feel that.
Yeah, so that's when I know it's a hit. I feel like I got a lot of great music out of this project. So
man, make sure y'all tap in and go get the project. Do you think Summer Walker, they like the industry give her a hard time, or she caused a lot of, I guess, what she be going through on herself as far as with missing shows and the social media shit?
I would say some of it's definitely on her, and her consistency or whatever she's going through. But at the same time, we don't know what people are going through.
Talk. Facts.
So I'm not one to say that her reasons wasn't legitimate enough to miss shows.
Right.
Put herself first, and however she felt like she needed to, or maybe she was still trying to figure it out. You know, could have been some emotional, mental stuff going on. We have no idea, you know, exactly what each person deals with. So, just blessings and love to her.
No, for real.
I know she does, you know, get it hard. But I hope that she does appreciate and is grateful for the platform that she's given, because there are a lot of people like myself who would love that platform.
Yeah. Nah, for real, you hit the nail on the coffin right there, because it's like, I get it, but it's like, damn, you got 1,000,001 people trying to, you know what I'm saying, get to that next level. It's like, you know, you taking your fans for granted, but then in hindsight, you don't know what people going through
and
too.
I'm a very optimistic person. Like I have to consider, okay, I might feel this way, like, oh, that seems a little ungrateful, but then I have to also say, well, hey, you don't know what was going on. You don't know if this person's having trouble getting up out of bed, and it feels good. So it's R&B that feels good, and it's also a mainstream quality.
I feel that. Would you sign, or would you keep it all the way independent?
I would sign if the number is right, and if I was able to, you know, control a portion of my masters.
Okay.
So that would be important to me. So if not, if that route didn't work, then a good distribution deal would be nice.
Okay, I feel that. Do you have a favorite song off the project?
I don't.
Okay.
It's so hard. Like, it just depends. I feel like I have a project full of singles.
Okay. I feel that. How did you choose or select the latest singles that you wanted to push?
So, I actually chose the singles while I was in the process of creating the album. So I didn't really have to wait until I was done with it to say, okay, let me choose from 10 songs. It's more so of a feeling. Like All Me No Sponsors, that was the first song I recorded with the producer Latrox.
Okay.
And that's like the anthem. I feel like that's the women's anthem of 2022. So it was just a given that should go first, and then I recorded Show Me Off, and then Where You At. Where You At was more commercial, so we just had to drop that first. And then Show Me Off, that's just like a hidden gem that we waiting to just drop on everybody.
I feel that. Any other features that's gonna be on the project, or you just sticking it to yourself, man?
Oh, no other features. I may do a remix or two. I am working on some different features with super producer Mr. Lee. I'm gonna revisit a Slim Thug and a Jeremiah record. So hopefully that makes it out.
Street shit, okay.
Yeah, hopefully that makes it out. So let's get you different, but it still exists. But if you know how to channel your nerves and like perform through it, then
man, y'all go tap in with them.
as far as all social media platforms, it's I am ALEXiS FiNLEY. What's up, it's your girl ALEXiS FiNLEY, the R&B boss of Houston, and I'm tuned in with Backstreets. Go check them out, y'all.